Hi guys, it's a beautiful day out. I'm just going to show you. Oh, sun is shining. Just back from a swim. In the car. Don't have the whiteboard with me today. The marker is running low, so I thought I may as well make the video while I'm out. Rugby content. So Six Nations is back tomorrow. Wales against Ireland, and it should be a lot of fun. So I can't wait. Then we've got England against Scotland, and then Italy against France on Sunday. Apparently Fabien Galtier has named a 7-month split on the bench, so that should be exciting. Yeah, I have to say, uninspiring performances by the Irish provinces last weekend, but they got the win 3 out of 4. Ulster were the only province that didn't get a win. Lots of call-ups, which I'm delighted to see. So I think it's 26 men have been called up to the Ireland squad. Now whether they'll start, we don't know. Tom Ahern got a knock. I'm really hoping that he gets to play. Gavin Coombs and John Hodnett, which I'm so happy about. I feel like they really deserve it, and I've been singing their praises non-stop. I think they're brilliant. I think they've been doing so well, and just not getting a look in. And when you think about the fact that we don't have another specialist open side flanker, John Hodnett's been in top form. You know, I don't think there's anyone else who even comes close. Nick Timoney, he's had his chance, I feel. Good player, but he's kind of been there and done that. You know, I think he can be better provincially, and we give other lads a chance. And John Hodnett's certainly taken it. Alex Candellin has been brilliant, and Gavin Coombs has got to get his chance now, thankfully. I mean, Wales against Ireland, you assume it's going to be an Ireland win. Don't have my board, so I'm just going to say it out and take a note of them, and I'll put them in the description afterwards. But I think Ireland will beat Wales 36-10. I feel like Wales will get a few points, but I feel like Ireland will give lads some game time, you know, blood a few young players, which I really hope they do. You've made Dan Sheehan captain, if I'm not mistaken. I really hope that's true. It'd be really good if he has been. But I will go home and do some more research on that, and then I'll put it in the description when I upload this. So yeah, 10 points to Wales, 36 points to Ireland. I think we'll get the bonus point win, no problem there. Wales have brought in a few new players themselves. I feel like they might try out a couple of new things, and it could be dangerous at parts, but rugby in Wales is a shambles at the minute, so I feel like a comfortable 26-point victory for Ireland at least, if not more. You know, that's only if Ireland take their foot off the gas. Hard to see anything less than an Ireland bonus point win though. You know, I'd be disappointed if we don't get the bonus point win against Wales. England and Scotland now. Scotland always seem to show up for the England game, even if they've been shit throughout the Six Nations, and they haven't been very good to watch. They've been uninspiring, to say the least. I feel without Finn Russell they'll be better. I feel like they'll actually be more free-flowing. I think he hampers them in so many ways, especially when he plays the way he has done. Tom Jordan, a fly half, could be better for Scotland. Then you have Stafford McDowell at 12 and Hugh Jones at 13. I feel like that could work better for them. Stafford McDowell added a good bit when he came off the bench against Ireland, so I feel like that could work for them. Anyone could let me know who's replacing Darcy Graham. I have a feeling that might be your man Kyle Rowe. He can play on the right wing or fullback, and then Blair Kinghorn can play fullback, so I feel like that's what it'll be. So Rowe on the right wing, row your boat. And then, yeah, Kinghorn a fullback, and then on the opposite wing, of course, Duhan van der Merwe. I got to season 2 of Six Nations Full Contact. I only made episode 3. My God, it's dreadful to watch. It's really bad. I'm not surprised there's not a 3rd season coming out, and they've announced it now, so nobody gets their hopes up. I think they're basically just saying to you, don't even bother watching it. It's just, there's no rugby in it really. It's so bad to watch. So cringy as well, Jesus. Went overboard with the cringe. So I hope you're watching that, and I'm hoping you enjoy this content more. England are looking good. They're looking like they're finding form, and really good back three. I think Ollie Slideholm should start again. Whatever they did last time, it worked perfectly. With the two Smiths, Finn Smith and Marcus Smith. Am I right in saying Marcus Smith is going to scrum half? Are they just getting insane now? If he's going to scrum half, that's mad. I feel like, and this is just a shout, like something that I feel England could do. Freddie Stewart is such a good aerial threat, but he's also a weakness at fullback in that because he's so big and heavy for a fullback, he's great in the air, but he also gets stepped very easily. Grant Williams and Jamison Gibson-Park proved that he's very easy to step if you're smaller and better in your feet, you know. Why not put Freddie Stewart in at 12? I feel like Henry Slade's not been playing well enough. Freddie Stewart can give a lot. He's a physical presence. Crash ball 12, and then Ollie Lawrence is more free reign, and Ollie Lawrence is playing outstanding at the minute. Ollie Lawrence is in really good form. Ollie. Tits in a trolley. Remember that old song? I feel like Scotland will go at England and they'll be a lot more improved than what we saw against Ireland. Still think England will get a bonus point win, and I feel like England will win 42-26. I know that's a high scoring game, but England versus Scotland has been a high scoring game. I feel like Scotland have the weaponry to score against them, you know. Definitely. And Duhan van der Merwe certainly loves scoring against England, so get the ball to him. I feel like England will go for big physical tackles on Scotland, and they might knock them back a few metres, but Scotland will go wide, and if they do go wide, they can beat England. Like Louis Bielbarré and Damien Penaud got 3 tries against England, so they are vulnerable. As good as they are in the back three, they're also vulnerable out wide. And Scotland do have the weaponry to cause problems for England. That being said, I don't see anything less than an England win. 42-26 to England. 16-point win. I do feel that'll be the result. England are stronger in the pack. Scotland could look to disrupt them in the set piece. So, maybe not the scrum, but in the line-out, Scotland are certainly decent. Johnny Gray and Grant Gilchrist. If those two are playing, definitely a chance to disrupt at line-out time. England have not looked exceptional in that area. Scrum-wise, I think England, though, will get the dominance. They have a powerful scrum and they out-scrummaged France. So it's hard to see Scotland getting the upper hand there. Italy and France, Fabien Galtier going with a 7-1 split is ballsy. Again, with this one, it's hard to see anything less than a French bonus point win. I know France lost to England. Everybody expected, bar me now, I have to say. Feel like France will be out for blood, you know, looking to make a marker. Go with a bonus point win. That'll put them on 11 points if they get it, and still in a very strong position. If Ireland can get the bonus point win, they'll be on 15. So France will still be, you know, clipping at their heels. England will also be on 11 points, but haven't played tougher opposition if they can get a bonus point win against Scotland, which I feel like they can. For me, Italy against Wales showed that Italy still aren't at that level yet, and France seem to be clicking in a lot of ways. If they can make the passes stick, France will be far too strong. And I know Italy got a draw that should have been a win in Paris last year, but France look a lot more established now. They look a lot more together. And I do feel like if they're going with that 7-1 split, the firepower in the pack will be too much for Italy. So, I feel like it's going to be 46-15 to France. That's a 31-point win. I feel like France will be out for blood. They'll be looking to get a big win, you know, and keep going. So 46-15, bonus point win. Gonna lay down a marker, aren't they? They're gonna look to right a few wrongs, and it'll also, if they do make handling errors, they'll be able to get them right in the Italy game. It's not going to cost them as much as it did playing England at Twickenham. It's also not that far to travel for France. I know that they're usually a week away from home, but you know, Rome is only down the road. Only down the Rome. We have the Romans to thank for the roads, don't we? After all. So yeah, should be a good weekend of sport. Big weekend of rugby, and I think it'll be 36-10 to Ireland against Wales. I think it'll be 42-26 to England against Scotland, and I feel like it'll be 46-15 to France against Italy. My tongue's gone, man. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts, and Shawnee K, there's a few predictions for you. I don't have the whiteboard, I do apologise, but I'll write them down as well so you see them in the description of this video. And come on, Ireland, Eredun Vua, let's get it. We can beat the Welsh, and I feel we will. Put ourselves in a strong position to take on France next week, so it should be good. That'll be a cracker, an absolute cracker. Absolutely delighted the Six Nations is back, guys. So slán go fóill, enjoy the weekend of rugby. Come on, Ireland.